Let's say we're being asked to vote on a millage issue, a millage increase. We said that the tax rate is normally expressed in mills, and we had a previous problem where someone's assessed value was $27,000. They had a tax rate of 55.90 mills, and we divide that by 1,000 or multiply it by 0.001, and this is their property tax for the year. Let's say this was our home. We own this. We're paying this much tax. And let's say there's a bond, not a bond issue, but there's a voting issue where they ask us to vote on whether we want to increase our property tax by 0.6 mills. 0.6 mills. And let's say that's for the library. Let's say the library needs some renovation or they need some new technology or whatever. And I'm a citizen who has the right to vote, and I own property, and this is my property tax. Well, some people are going to go to the polls and they're going to vote against that, no matter what it is, because they say, I don't want any more taxes. Other people are going to say, I love the library, I'm all for that, and they're going to go vote for that, regardless of what that amount is. But I think a person who's familiar with numbers might want to say, how's that going to affect me? And then decide. So let's figure out how this would affect us. If we had this much more, remember that tax is equal to the assessed value times the millage rate times 0.001, or divided by 1,000. So let's just use this and see how much our tax increase would be. So 27,000 times 0.6 divided by 1,000. And what do we get? Where's the decimal point go? 16.2? Does that sound right? That sounds right to me. In other words, if this millage issue is approved by the voters, the tax rate's going to go from 55.9, we'd add 0.6, and now it'd be 56.5. But here's the difference in dollars on my property. For the year, that's right. And so this is how I would determine whether I'm going to vote for it or not. I would put the pencil to the paper. I'd say this is going to cost me $16.20 more a year in tax, and I'd say, do I want to pay that much more to help the library? If I do, I vote for it. If I don't, I vote against it.